Okay, hello and welcome. Let's do first episode play on Frostpunk. So yeah, let's go. When all the trees in a sawmill are cut down, dismantle it and something. Plan ahead. If you're only reacting to crisis, one slip too many will mean that your people or you end up dead. But I'm highly expecting us to end up dead anyway. If you ignore something.
We roam the still, cold world. No horizon in sight. The rulers of old, stripped of pride and glory. It feels as yesterday we were turning the wheels of progress. Until the frost stopped it all. Suddenly, without a warning. When tides had changed, they changed for all of us, no matter wealth or class. We've lost our world to snow. And with it, our last traces of humanity. We bid farewell to plenty. And for those who remained, came the time to adapt. We decided to leave our homes and head north. We roamed for weeks, maybe months, leaving behind all the things we once believed had made us. It was hope that pushed us forward. Slowly, step by step. We knew the cost of our journey, and we paid the price 100 times. Finally, the time has come to build the last city on Earth.
Okay, so that's pretty cool. That looks pretty cold as well. So, a new home. We fled from London and crossed the sea to reach the frozen north. On the way, our convoy was hit by a blizzard and scattered. A handful of us managed to reach the site of the generator, only to find it frozen, solid and abandoned. Why is no one here? Did any of our people survive this blizzard? Are there any others out there? Whatever we do, we should expect the worst now that the world as we know it has crumbled. We have to survive. Well, we will try. It does look a little bit cold. Let's do a quick check, make sure microphone's working okay. Yep, seems pretty good. Done a playthrough on Battletech, started that one yesterday as well, and my microphone settings weren't exactly very good, unfortunately. I kind of noticed that after the fact, so let's get going. We have to survive. Yep, definitely looks cold, and only gonna get colder. You see my mate Dwarfy playing this quite a bit. It does look very good. Fight the cold. We need to get the generator working. It provides heat and power to other buildings. Without it, we will freeze to death. Stockpile some coal and start the generator. Okie dokie. Doop doop doop. So there's our generator. Right click, wiggle a bit. Middle mouse rotate. Left click, nothing. Okie dokie. So, let's pause it for a second while we get our bearings. Resource and workforce. Resource management is crucial to the city's survival. We need coal to power the generator, wood and steel are necessary for construction and research. Steam cores are key parts of advanced buildings. Raw food is used to prepare food rations in the cookhouse. Later in the game, more types of resources may appear. Okie dokie. Most buildings require you to assign people to work there. Certain buildings only employ engineers and others only employ workers. To assign people to work, click on a workplace and use the assignment panel. Okay. And it gives you a little video, so that's pretty handy. All across, select the pole, select the worker. Okie dokie, camera controls we just worked out. Also some keys. So, coal. No workers. Get everybody getting coal. If we need wood for building, get some wood. Wooden crates. People on there. Oh yeah, we're on pause. Let's go, people. Go get coal, go get wood. And we shall survive. For a time being, anyway. So, building. Construction. So, tents, a thin insulated shelter for 10 people. Place heating, health, medical post, food, cookhouse, hunter hut. Gathering post, resource depot. In the workshop. So let's get some housing. There we go. $80 homeless people and 10, 20, 30, 40. I guess we're out of materials now. So come on people, get some more wood. What other wood have we got about? We got crates there, what's this one? Steel wreckage. Frozen trees. Now is it coal? More trees. More trees and gold. Guessing this is cold. Coal is probably our prime thing to get. We send some more people off to get coal from over here, possibly. Wasn't any over this side, was there? I better link people up in the same direction for picking coal and wood up, but it looks like the coal is all in the opposite direction. So can we get more people on there? You go get us some coal as well, please. So, there we go. 100 coal just over. 23 wood. 10 steel and 1 steam core. 100 food and no food ration. Okie dokie. So food's going to be quite important, I would imagine, as well as warmth. Okay, turns raw food into nutritious meals. 1 unit of raw food is used to prepare 2 standard food rations. Okie dokie. So, not adjacent to street. Doopy. Build a street. Dismantle street. Build street. We have a street going around the centre, I'm guessing then. Build between our buildings. Link it up. Did we build it? I think we built it. Come on, little people. Build us a nice little street. Okay, so it looks like that's been built. Can we put the cookhouse down yet? Ah, so we have a street behind whatever that was. Anyway, again, we'll put the cookhouse behind the housing. People can come and get food.
Finish your labors, people. The workday.
Generator. Controlling time. Yep. No problem with that. Construction. Yep. No problemos. Generator. Generator is the heart of the city and the only source of heat in this frozen hole. You should turn it on as soon as you stockpile enough coal. Generator heats a circular zone around it, consuming at least 6 units of coal per hour. You can research generator upgrades to raise the heat output, expand the heat zone and reduce coal usage. Okie dokie. So keep collecting coal. Is it built yet? Under construction. What's this thing? No roof over our heads. Captain, our people are sorry. Captain, people are understandably concerned about the lack of shelter. They're falling ill from sleeping outside in this terrible cold. We better do something about it. Well, we're kind of like getting wood so we can build more stuff. We just need to calm down a little bit. Everything's under control, I think. Okay, I'll provide some shelter. I'll provide shelter for everyone. I won't address this right now. Well, we'll provide some shelter. See how things go. Alright, so you're building that. 40 homeless people, fight the cold, stockpile coal, so we've got enough coal, activate the generator, provide shelter for at least half of your citizens. 0 of 20. Well, we already provided shelter for half of our people because we were 80 people. So you want another 20 people covered. Should have enough wood for some more tents. Tenty. One. Just enough for 1 tent. By the looks of it. What else we got? The wisdom of the crowd. Captain, when facing demands, remember this. People usually look for the quickest solution, not the best one. Yep, that was what I was doing. 20 people need housing, we'll put 2 tents down, but we kind of can't put 2 tents down yet. You don't have to agree to everything they ask for. If you fix the problem your way, it's fine. Well, it is pretty much going to be my way or the highway, so thank you anyway. We shall carry on regardless. Something else. The heating is off. The generator is off. People are afraid they'll freeze to death in their sleep. If you don't, at least turn it on for the night. Is it nighttime already? Yes, it is nighttime already. Damn, that was quick. Okie dokie. How do we turn the generator off? Off, on. Generator is on. Okay, now you want food. I've got a feeling they're going to be quite demanding, as people always are. The generator hums with reassuring warmth. We shouldn't take it for granted. If the generator goes down, the city dies. Be mindful of coal reserves. Okie dokie. Now food. There'll be no city if we starve to death. Secure a way to provide raw food and build a cookhouse to prepare meals. Yep, on it. Don't worry about it. It's all in hand. Secure food. Secure a raw food supply. Build a hunter's hut or a hot house. Don't know what a hot house is yet. So we've got the cookhouse. Yep. And to provide shelter for another 10 people. What are we doing for wood? 7 wood, so I'm guessing tent costs 10. 10 wood. Food. Hunter's hut will cost us 20 wood, so we definitely need to get more wood people. Requires at least 1 worker. Okie dokie. So we've got 5 available. Let's put 5 of those in for now. Keep them happy. Temperature, illness and health here. Okay, let's take a little looky. Generator was last. Food and hunger. Get food, feed people. Yep, got it. And let's have a proper look. Number of hungry, starving people. La-di-da-di-da. Cookhouse prepares meals for the people, produces. Yep. Raw food is provided by hunters and hothouses and is sometimes found by scouts during their exploration. When there are no food rations to be had, people will start eating raw food. I'm guessing that won't be very good. So a hothouse, 30 raw food per day. Hunter's hut, 15 raw food per day, so a hothouse is going to be pretty good. I don't recall seeing one of those though. Illness and healthcare. Or temperature first. Temperature inside a building depends on the power setting of the generator. The building is in a heat zone. That building's insulation and the conditions outside are the 6 temperature level. Oh well, there are 6 temperature levels. Comfortable, livable, chilly, cold, very cold and freezing. Keeping homes and workplaces as warm as possible helps prevent people from getting ill. Some workplaces might become inoperative if the temperature falls too low. Okie dokie. Illness and healthcare. Old homes or workplaces cause people to get sick. Yep. Then I put a coat on. No. A little bit too harsh. Without proper care, they can become gravely ill and might die. The sick can be treated in a medical post, but the gravely ill need an infirmary to be treated. Until you build one, you can save their lives by signing one of two laws. Radical treatment law. The law allows you to treat the gravely ill in medical posts, but some of them will be left as amputees. Okie dokie. The sustained life law allows you to keep the gravely ill alive, but untreated in medical posts or care houses indefinitely. Okay, so sickness, medical post, care house, infirmary. I guess an infirmary is quite a way on because we can do that at the moment. Sick can be treated safely, the gravely ill can receive medical treatment. Care house. Gravely ill and amputees living in care houses get half rations. Gravely ill can be cured safely at the infirmary. Okie dokie. So have a look at our little people. How we getting on, people? Okay, so we got one sick person already. Probably because 30 people are homeless at the moment and it's night time. We didn't really get any food yet, did we? So priority for tomorrow I think is wood, and probably coal is very important resource to keep grabbing. And where were we getting? I think we were grabbing wood from here, weren't we? I'm guessing they don't work at night time then. What's this? Standard meal. Cookhouse will produce 4 food rations from 2 war food. Okie dokie. Working hours 8 till 6. That tells us who's living in the house. What was this? Stockpile. Raw food production has stopped. Our raw food will last for about 8 hours. Okay, so we definitely, I think before tents we get the hunter's hut or hothouse. Food. No hothouse. A lab equipped with everything an engineer needs to develop designs for various buildings, technologies and improvement. Yeah. People work here, gather resources from nearby coal piles, wood crates and steel wreckages. So we better put one of those there. What's going on here? Word of advice, critical shortage. The number of sick is rising and we don't have enough materials to build a medical post. Perhaps a shorter burst of effort could help us gather the necessary resources. Consider signing the emergency shift law. Open the book of laws. Purpose, emergency shift. Sometimes we have to concentrate on the task in hand and the cost of everything or die. After introducing this law, another one can be passed after 18 hours. New ability, you can force workers in any facility to work for the next 24 hours. Using the emergency shift will raise discontent. Discontent will raise light. Let's give it a go.
Hear me,
So,
hear me.
we got over
New
here
law in the city.
wood, steel, and wood. I don't know, food was more important, I think. All people complaining. Hope these shifts are only used for real emergencies. Well, we'll see how it goes.
Work time.
Okay, so that's morning, work time on. Let's pause it a minute. I think it pauses automatically when we look at these anyway, doesn't it? Day and night cycle. 12 AM till 6 AM, sleepy sleep time. 6 till 8, free time. 8 till 6, work time. 6 till 12, free time. Well, that's what I think. We can work 24 hours now, I think. No problemo. So priority, I think, is going to be hunters for food, the workplace for people to gather the metal and wood then just below our generator, I think. We unlocked a new building ability by signing a law. Building abilities can affect society in many ways. Each has a cooldown and may also cost. You can find out more about a given ability in the buildings panel. Okay, so that law, I'm guessing, isn't acted fully until you turn it on at the workplace then, I'm guessing. Oh, we got 4 sick people already. Okay, we need to do something. But you lot getting coal. Do we need the generator on during the day? That waste of coal. Temperature. Consumption. Let me shut it down, let's see what happens. Generator's shutting down. What have we got? Okay, we got 19 wood, so we can build something. I think first priority is food. Anti-hut. You can go there, can you? Yippee derpy. The generator's shutting down. Yep, I know, I turned it off. So, housing. Rotate, okay, middle mouse button to rotate. Oh, the hunting thing took a lot of wood. Can we get any more people getting wood? Wood. We can chuck everybody on getting some wood over there. Okay, so we've got 12 raw food, so that's being used at the moment to make yummy food. Oh, we got enough wood now for another house. People from our convoy. With basic resources secured for now, we can try to rescue the people we left behind. Build a beacon, scout Frostland, and save as many survivors from our expedition as possible. You'll need a workshop to design plans for more advanced buildings. Well, we got a lot to do then. People from our convoy. It's houses first. Oh, yeah, houses first. Houses. Thinking keep the houses on the inner level. Adjacent to streets. Okay. We just need 2 more tents, don't we? And that's everybody covered. Yeah, get enough wood, get another house up. Gonna need some people to work in there as well then. Got quite a bit of coal. Just have one lot of people getting coal then and see how that pans out. Keep them grabbing it from the closest one. So if you guys can not work there anymore and go and get us some food. Shelter promise fulfilled. Yes, I am nice overlord. Everyone feels relieved with a roof. Even a flapping one over their head. Hope rises. Okay, that's good. Really good. Hunters. Hunters leave the city to hunt in the Frostland for food. They work from 6 PM until 6 AM. Initially, they bring up to 15 units of raw food from each hunt. Research upgrades to significantly increase hunters' yield. Okie dokie. We shall keep that in mind. We never would. Oh, we can afford our last tent, I think. Tent to tent. And I know the generator's down, I turned it off. All fine, I think. Basic medical station with 5 beds treats the most common ailments. 25 wood. 30 wood available. Well, we've got sick people, so I guess we're gonna knock one of them down. Did not resume production, requires raw food. What time is it? It's too late to get them doing anything else, really. So, the other thing we wanted to look at was the resources. So, gathering post. So I see. Where were those 3? I spun it round, didn't I? Thought there was a bit where there was a few resources to give out. That was it. With there, and steel. So if we build a gathering post over here. We don't rotate it or anything. Not adjacent to a street, so we need to build a road out here. What else is out here then? That was something over there. I know we got loads of trees. Oh, actually, let's have a look at that. I was kind of hoping we could kind of get all 4 in there then. What is that place over there? Okie dokie. So, well, 1 in there would do. I think we'll get them building a road up out there then, or a street. But not much is going to be going on now. We put a medical centre. Medical post still being built. Come on, build it. We got people that need to be cared for by the looks of things. Alright, so people from a convoy, build a workshop, build the beacon, rescue survivors of our lost expedition. No problemo. What are they going on about now, little people? The heating's off. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Let's turn the heater back on for them then. That's it. Heats up pretty quick, so we'll get away. Okay, I think we need to get people working in here. Damn, we need people for everything. No one available. What can we do? I'm not going to take people from hunting. I think we'll leave 15 in there. We'll see how it goes with them. Have a couple of cooks and maybe 3 nurses. Nurses, doctors, whatever works in there. Everybody got roof over their head, which is good. Book of Laws, so we need to wait another hour to sign a new law. Now about that working 24-hour thing. Working hours 20. Do we click on it, or is it that? Does it do it automatically or not? I don't know. That one's closed. Working hours on, off. Let's see how do the emergency shift thing then. Okay, I'm sure we will work it out. So next priorities, you got houses, or if you can call them houses, we got tents for everyone. We have a kitchen, we have hunters, we have medical stuff. Oh good, we've only got 1 sick person still now. 3 have been cured. Oh no, we got another sick person. Shouldn't have spoke too soon about that then. Oh yeah, well, we've got 24 wood. It's going to be a workshop and a resource collecty doodah thing. Next priorities. Is it resources, gathering post, 15 wood, 5 steel. Okie dokie, not a problemo. And what do we need for the workshop? 15 wood, 5 steel. Not a problemo. Okay, for the steel, just need more wood again. Get people on that in the morning. And do we want them to build the... Oh, we need the street actually, don't we? Street. Yeah. Already got one here then, I'm guessing. One is sort of out here somewhere, don't we, I think? So plus wood gonna be quite expensive with our current wood amounts. I think it is gonna have to probably be back there, I think. And we can hopefully, can we get the resource gathering post thing on it? That's expensive. We can't look at it now when we haven't got the materials, okie dokie. So what's this? Unemployed 0 of 50, 0 of 15. Prohibited 15 children. Engineers and ordinary people. Alright, get that street built, and then get some wood, and then we can see where we can get our post thing up. Resource shortage, yes, I know, we're working on it. We're getting short on resources, our needs are great and growing by the hour. To address this, we can enact a law that will allow us to extend working hours. I just did that, but I can work out how to extend the working hours. Go away. Although, it means we can pass a law. Ah, is that what you want about extending shit? Buildings sitting in a frozen hell requires sacrifice. People will get more done if they work longer shifts. After introducing this law, another one can be passed. Yep. New shift length. You can extend the workday in the facility to 14 hours. Can we? I didn't even see a thing to make them work 24 hours. What else have we got? Fighting arena. Nothing relieves tension better than watching a few rounds of an all-out slugfest. So we have a longer cooldown on that. 1 day, 12 hours. New building is fighting arena. Every bout will reduce discontent. You will have to build a fighting arena. So not really much of a negative on that one. Food additives. We can add sawdust to we can add sawdust to meals to make them more filling, although not exactly tasty or healthy. That doesn't sound good. Yeah, hope will fall slightly, discontent will rise slightly. Some people eating sawdust meals will fall ill. Yeah, splinters in your stomach can't be too good, I would imagine. Soup. I'm guessing soup's probably good for is it cold? We can cook soup instead of full meals to feed more people with the same amount of raw food. Can we? We can cook soup instead of full meals to feed more people. How much more? New recipe soup available in the cook house. Hope will fall slightly, discontent will rise slightly, eating soup will cause discontent. Why? Everybody loves soup, don't they? Maybe not that one yet. So that's a radical treatment and sustained life thing they want about. Cemetery and corpse disposal. I'm kind of hoping we won't have to worry about that at the moment. We're kind of treating our ill people, so maybe we'll look at that when we need to. Child labour, safe jobs. There aren't enough hands to do all the work. Will allow children to be employed in safe workplaces like cookhouses or hothouses. Ah, so the kids can work in the kitchen. I'm guessing that means. Or can we send them off to do all jobs? Children can work in safe workplaces. Hope will fall slightly. Child workers can be injured in accident. Okay, a couple of negatives. But more people working, gonna be better for everybody. Child shelters. Children will be safer if they stay in child shelters during the day. They won't cause any mischief. A new building child shelter. Hope will rise. Providing all children with a place in a child shelter gives a permanent hope bonus. You will have to build a child shelter. It's positives. There's that case of do we make them work or Let's do that one first, and we'll think about whether we're going to put the kids to work or not, depending on if we can work out how to do the extended hours stuff. Why do people get a little bit unhappy then? Oh, controversial law. They weren't too happy about the law that I just passed for my little city.
Get going.
Okay, so that effect is immediate. Not only have we just make them work the shifts then. So cookhouse, does that automatically go up to 14 hours? I don't get this law thing for working hours. Do we have to up it manually? If so, how? Let's check on our wooden crates depleted. The ones we were picking up near us. Oh yeah, we kind of got sidetracked thinking about stuff. Let's get our gathering post that we were going to do. It kind of covers everything. Yeah, if you can get that built for me, please. No, I forgot what we were doing. We were looking at laws, then we remembered we had to get that up there to do that. Oh yeah, the hours. Emergency shift, people will work for the next 24 hours, discontent will rise, so we've got that on there. Guessing it doesn't apply to here then. Oh, that's a hunter's hut. I thought that was a kitchen. Derp. Well, we don't really need people working on food for 24 hours anyway, so we'll keep you on 8 till 6. So now we know how it works. We click on that if we want them to work for 24 hours. Then we can change their shift if we need to, but I don't think we need to really. Guessing once that's built, then we can have the option to make them work longer for collecting the resources over there. Yep. Looks the same, that's nearly done. And we've got the option, that would be handy it over by some coal as well actually, if we start running low on coal. We turned the generator off yesterday during the day. I think we'll leave it on today and see how that goes. Okay, workers to work in there. Guessing the people that were picking up wood are available in there. They've gone off to do something else automatically. Bit smoky. Derby. Where are we looking? What are we doing? Workers for this. So we've got 15 available, chuck them in there. Right, only 10. Okie dokie. Now we've got these being worked on, so you guys that are working on that can take you off that maybe. Chuck you over, get in. Be more important. Getting wood and steel from here now, from two wood spots and one steel spot. You actually can go and get us some more coal. Build a mine here to start extraction. Coal deposit. Nope, not that one. One's closest. Go there. Got 25 available. Why have we got 25 workers available?
Finish your labors, people.
The day's over anyway. Now, do we get people working overnight? I think we'll be okay at the moment, but the option's there if needed. Food wise, food's looking okay as well. So the next thing we were doing was the workshop. Weather changes. Workforce. Yeah, he already told us that. I think we looked at or something similar. Weather changes. The temperature in the city is constantly changing. Pay close attention to the forecast for the next 5 days that is shown to the right of the temperature at the top of the screen. The thermometer icon indicates the direction of the temperature change, however the mouse over it for detail. Okie dokie. When it gets colder outside, the temperature inside buildings drops as well. Buildings differ in the amount of protection they offer from the cold. To see all the factors affecting temperatures in a building, hover the mouse over the thermometer icon in this panel. Okay, that shows that something getting cold and the weather temperature will drop significantly to level. Few levels, that doesn't sound good. And drop 2 there, and then it's going to rise again 1 level. Okay, so I think it's about to get cold. As if minus 20 wasn't cold enough already. Maybe we have coal. We've got a fair bit of coal. Not really turn you up. What's going on with these? We've got 2 sick people for some reason. I don't know why they're sick. They should be getting fixed up in there. And that works 24 hours anyway, I'm guessing then. Okay, so doesn't pause when we're looking at building stuff, does it? The workshop. Workshop. It's built you by roads. I guess we kind of want to keep it neatish. Can we built our road there? I don't think we're going to be able to fit anything in actually. Are you not fitting there? Nope. We could put it that side of the road behind the medical tent, or have it there, but no, I'll keep it back. It'd be fine. We could put it anywhere really. Guessing it get quite cold further out. Okay, let's get the workshop down, get that built. Come on, little people. So I think that's a more efficient way of doing it than having a work or gathering post out there. Than having them just aimlessly bimbling over to piles of stuff to pick stuff up. And having a street there is going to be a lot better to travel along. Then we want to do something similar over this side. Got steel there and some wood there. If there were 3 things there to link it or more, that would probably be more beneficial, but just send people over to pick stuff up from the other deposits, I think. Unless we can research something else. Need some workers for this. Research. Use the workshop to develop new buildings and improvements. You can boost research speed by building several workshops. Okay, I get you. So Doesn't double, but it goes up slight percentages. Dookie. Research is grouped in tiers. You have to research a tier upgrade before you can start researching technology in that tier. Researching each topic costs resources and takes time. Okie dokie. Tier and let's take a peekaboo then. Need some workers. Well, we've got 10 available, so that's okay. We'll get some workers in here. Some research. Drawing boards. Steam hub. Heaters. Beacon thing they want about. Resources. Faster gathering sounds good. Coal thumper. Sawmill definitely sounds good. Steelwork. Food, health, shelter. Hunter's gear. Oh, so clicking on it doesn't start it. It gives you the info and then you got the option. Thanks to better snowshoes and enhanced camouflage, hunters setting out from the hunter's hut will return with more raw food from each hunt. Up to 20 raw food per hunt. That's an option. These are definitely options. That one as well. Self-explanatory really, people pick stuff up quicker. Coal thumper. 7 hours, 100% research rate. Doopy doopy doo. Yep, okay. By pumping pressured water into underground coal deposits, the coal thumper washes the precious resources to the surface, forming a pile of up to 560 coal per standard workday. Enough for 2 gathering posts. We build that and then build a gathering post and then pick that. It's basically creating another pile for people to pick stuff up from then. Turns frozen trees into usable material, producing up to 80 wood per standard workday. That sounds like a nice amount of wood. Extracts iron ore from deep deposits and processes it to deliver up to 40 steel per standard work. Oh, that must be what that other thing was I was wondering, over by the wall. Okie dokie. Exploration and industry beacon allows us to send scouts to search the wilderness for goods and survivors and bring them to our city. Lookouts will also spot incoming groups of people. Okay. Steam hub. This sounds like do more gaming things. Steam. Okay, Steam hub. It allows people to get together and play games together on a PC device. No. When paired body generated, these contraptions create additional smaller heat zones around them. Each active steam hub consumes 3 coal per hour. So the heaters. Air heaters. Allows us to use heaters to heat workplaces during working hours. Each heater raises a workplace temperature by 1 level and consumes 1 coal per hour when running. Oh, I don't know what to do. What to do? Let's pause it and have a little think. It's night time, so there's not much going on anyway. The food wise, that is going down. Resource wise, we're not too bad, and we can pick resources up quite easily. Easily at the moment. I'm guessing it's going to get a lot harder to get resources once we've used up what is lying around. About to get bloody cold. Think I'm thinking between heaters and food. Heaters mainly because it's about to get colder, and food because obviously we need food or we're gonna die. Okay, food source, then heaters is my current thought. If you get the hunters to get more food, please. We've also got to do this task as well. We can pass another law. Do we want a law? We have discontent. Not too bad because we're not making people work 24 hours, I'm guessing. Do we need a fighting arena? Important things first, Now, working people is probably better, so I'm kind of leaning on the side of getting the kids to start working as well. Do we have enough work for everybody? I'm pretty sure we could create enough work for everybody. Medical wise, I think we're okay at the moment. We could keep it along the lines of food. Yeah, let's go food first. Everything off. Soup for more.
Listen, everyone.
Okay, so let's just drop our hope and up to our discontent. I hate soup. All my life it's been thin gruel and empty promises. Now we'll know how the poor aids, blah blah blah. At least we're alive, not everyone's so lucky. Exactly. That is the right way to be thinking, matey. At least you are alive. There are probably a lot of people out there that are frozen human popsicles at the moment. So soup is probably the least of your worries. Although, if you had an option between a steak and some soup, I'm sure you're going to choose soup anyway, man. Oh, it's got me sucked in a little bit actually. My cup of tea's gone cold. Uh-oh. Something's cracking. Something was creaking. Was that my generator? I hope I don't freeze to death on duty. It's so cold, better not go outside without a good reason. What's going on here? Okay, so we started our technology tree. And the cold, oh my god, it's minus 40. Okay then, people. Maybe we should have gone heaters first. Hurry up and research the better shoes for the hunters, because I think we need heaters. So click to toggle temperature over. Yep, okay, it's definitely looking a bit cooler out here. Cookhouse is cold, moderate risk of getting ill. Okay. I would have thought the cookhouse would have been warm because it's a cookhouse. You've got to get the heat on to get the cooking done. What's going on? Chilly in the houses. So this isn't good actually. If we don't get some heaters, we're gonna end up with quite a few sick people, I think. What's this one? That's just old. Risk of getting ill. Okie dokie. Generator overdrive. In extreme circumstances, the generator can be put into overdrive. This will increase the heat it provides, but also put the generator under stress. Keep an eye on the stress gauge. When it reaches 100%, the generator will explode. Thing number 1, overdrive on, press, warmth. Okay, until we get the heaters. Seems like an idea. No, not shut down, that could have been bad. Temperature overlay. Overdrive, overdrive, the one that says overdrive, you derp. What's up with you people? Family torn apart. People from our convoy. A woman came forward after we built the workshop. She said that her husband and daughter didn't reach the city within the main group, but she's sure they're still out there. She wants to join the first scout team we'll send out. Urges you to hurry. Okay, calm down, we'll get to it. We were kind of thinking about getting you some heaters so you could be warm, but we kind of aren't thinking about the fact that there probably are people out there away from this generator that are freezing to death that got left behind. Guessing we probably do need to save them. What's up with you people? Dangers of the cold, frostbite. One of our people has become gravely ill due to frostbite. This will keep happening if people have to work in such cold. We must do something. Ah, bollocks. I see. We can't really call you back though because we need the coal for the generator. We probably should have built a bloody gathering post over there. Holy's actually here, 38500. Okie dokie. We'll do it for you. Get a Parthy roadie thingamajinga. What am I clicking on? So, how can we get go that way then? Need it all the way up there, or we might as well, I suppose. Didn't even look to see how much that cost me. Kind of thinking about people's frozen fingers. Don't want my workforce getting limbless. So resources, gathering post, 5 steel, 15 wood. We have enough, but we can't build you until the road's built. Oh, the street. Okie dokie. Can you hurry up and build the streets, please? Oh, we might be able to fit one on this side to get those two as well, actually. That could work out good, because I didn't even think about that. Okie dokie. So, what's this? Too cold. This building must be at least chilly inside to work. That's not good. We need the kitchen on. Where's the kitchen? Not getting warm. We put the generator on overdrive, didn't we? Temperature overlay. Right then, workplace heaters. Definitely going on the research. Research. Heating. That one, I think, wasn't it? Allows us to use heaters to heat workplaces. Go. I just noticed that's costing 10 wood to research that. Damn. What was that, 10 wood? Nope, I think it said 1 coal per workplace to do added heat. It's night time. What we're going to do is, you're not going to like it, but crack on. It's very cold, and it's only going to get colder because it's night time, I think. We need the heaters for the warmth. Also, we got enough stuff. Yes, we have got enough stuff. Can you build me a gathering post over here? I'm looking at. two things there somewhere, wasn't there? Yeah, it's gonna be nowhere near in reach range. Damn it. Okay, so we'll put you here. Should be nice enough. Right up on it. Come back a bit. There should be fine. So you'll have a nice little hut, and I'm guessing that means that you won't get frostbite, maybe. Okay, so we've got 3 sick and 3 gravely sick. Ew, no. And about the ability to treat them, I think that's going to be a long way off. Health tab. Oh, that could be one to go for. Hot house is there, I just noticed. So we can upgrade the medical post. Bunkhouse. Cookhouse insulation. Okay, so the infirmary's down there, and I think we said we need that for fixing the people. I don't think we're going to get that soon enough. We might have to chop some people up. Once we have done the heating. Oh, and then we've got upgrades to the generator. More scats. Well, we still need the beacon as well, actually. Resources. That's not the main priority at the moment, I don't think. Food, health, and warmth are 3 main priorities. So if we can get the heaters done quickly, please, then we'll try and get on to getting the medical stuff, which also gives us more food. Those two combined together will be very helpful then. Okie dokie people. Far off, we got a bit of a while. Snow, snow, snow. Though, thought of something. Generator override. That's okay at the moment. Should be fine. Although it is going to warm up 1 level soon. Let's say soon, in just over a day. Come on, researchers, choppy choppy, then we can turn you off 24-hour research, I think. Hopefully that'll go down once we turn the emergency shift off. Come on, heaters. Come on. We can bin you coal collectors, I think. You going out getting cold? Did we have anybody getting stuff from any other walk to ones? I don't think we did we? You work in 24 hours. Only until this is completed, then you can go and take a break. And get some workers for this for tomorrow. 25 available, so yeah, that's not too bad actually. Normal people working in there. Oh crap, I just noticed our food. We make the hunters work more. No, we can't make you work more. Oh crap, that's not a lot of food. said I was going to turn you off, but I don't think I'm going to. I think we're going to keep you working 24 hours at the moment. Oh crap, we need 50 wood. Okay, things just start getting really expensive. I thought we'd be alright from resources. I don't really want to send them out now working at night because they're going to end up ill. Generator now is starting to look a little bit straining. Oh no. Oh no. Lots and lots of choices. Open discontent. Open discontent levels are crucial for social stability of the city. There are many factors that can affect them. The most important are people's needs, buildings, laws, and ability. There are many abilities in the game that can affect hope and discontent. Yeah, we've noticed with the laws, the pros and cons to laws passing or being enacted that people like and don't like. People's needs. I'm guessing when we run out of food in a second, people are going to get pretty unhappy. And we can build, yeah, not quite in arena, which I was thinking of earlier. Okay, food is turning into #1 priority. Again, I thought we were fine for food. And I just sort of looked up and I was like, that looks a little bit low. It's flashing. Oh yeah, technology, we've got you working 24 hours when there's nothing for you to do, so let me turn that off. Put a heater on. And we cancel the 24-hour shift. Don't think we can, so it might be worth actually researching something else while that's on. Faster gathering affects food. Nope. Do the beacon thing. Oh, it's almost morning anyway. I've got to hold on, people are depending on me. Another day, another shift. Well, that's life. That is life indeed, my friend. Is it worth building another hunter hut? Hunter hut? Come on. Beat the gravely ill. Open the buglaws. Yeah, I think we do need to do something about that. How many people have we got gravely ill? 4 sick, 3 gravely. We do need to do something, don't we? Looking at the cookhouse for some reason. Oh yeah, the soup. Soup. Heater on, please. Then we got workplace heaters. You can have heater on. You can have heater on. Everybody can have some warmth. Doop.
Work time. Get moving.
Everyone to work. We're making. We're making soup anyway, aren't we? Food might not be as bad as I thought it was, because I was thinking that's been closed, so people haven't been making food because of the temperature. Now people are back in there. Might be alright. Might be. We got 50 wood yet? No, we don't have 50 wood yet. We are going to have to secure a wood supply actually, and we are looking like we might run low. How much have we got left? Oh no, we got 100 wood left here, 11 wood left there. 120 there, so we should be fine. Actually, I'm thinking, don't want to run out of wood before we can research making a sawmill. And how much is it to make a sawmill? Technology. Resources. So to do drawing boards at that level, or does that do it across the board? Does that mean if we research that, does that for all 4? Guess we'll soon find out. I'm kind of hoping it does. Yeah, it must do. Must do it across all 4 resources. How long until the beacon is done? 85%. Oh crap. I just noticed that's a bit high. Turn you off overdrive. What's our temperature level? We're still not looking overly great. But at least they're chilly, so they are going to carry on working. Beacon research. Okay, have we got 50 wood yet? No. People, get wood faster. Need more wood. So that's a drawback actually to using these gathering posts. They're only focusing on one resource at a time. You're not collecting from all 3, are you? I don't think anything has anything been collected from there? I don't really know. 43 wood. Come on, get us a little bit more wood. 24-hour shift. That's on cooldown. How much longer is that 24-hour shift thing going to go on for? Well, I might be able to turn it off. Guessing not. We have 49 wood. Come on, one more wood and then we can. There we have it. There we can. Drawing boards. Use up all the wood. We're out of wood. One of our people died. Oh no. One of our people has died. Sickness, accidents, and deadly cold will keep claiming lives in this harsh world. We need a way to dispose of the body. I didn't think we were going to have to worry about that. Everything seemed to be going reasonably well. New building cemetery, hope will rise slightly, no risk of disease from unburied bodies. Each burial keeps some people from work. We'll have to establish a cemetery. Disposal. A little bit harsh probably. Well, they are just resources at the moment. Corpse disposal. Oh, that was not popular. Piling up the dead in the snow, what a grace. Are we so numb that we're fine just leaving dead in a heap? Well, yeah, we are. We're fine. We're fine with that. And that's going to take a little while for that research, but hopefully not too much longer. 54 food, so food's definitely looking slightly better. Things are going to get better in a second because it's going to rise in temperature by 1 level. what's that?
Work day and
Nighttime coming. Research looks like it's going to carry on. Good for most stuff at the moment. Just food might be. I think it's not really going up. It's going down slightly, slowly. So I think because I didn't do anything, looking at my people, I've got 70 unemployed, 77 total. We had 3 gravely ill people, didn't we? I think because I didn't act on that, those 3 gravely ill people have died. Is my assumption. Oh, so we do have to provide a snow pit. Construction. Snow pit. Not adjacent to a street. We don't really want people looking at the snow pit, do we? Yummy. Guess might have to. Would that be a waste of resources to build a road for that? That one's empty. Sorry people, but gonna have to be there. Oh no. The snow pit. Well, hopefully nobody else is gonna die, so just thought actually we've got unemployed people, so why have we not maxed the health? Might help people get better quicker. And kitchen as well. Max that out. Although engineers, we save them something else that might be more beneficial. Got engineers working in there. We can only have engineers working in that place, okay. Can't put anybody else in those. So it's going to be about research, getting new buildings. Everywhere's warm, ish. Can we put heaters on in the houses? No, it's just workplaces, wasn't it? How are they doing for warmth? Let's go on the generator and do it so we can have a look. The stress is coming down slowly. Temperature overlay. Yeah, everything's looking a little bit chilly at the moment, isn't it? We're going to work on food and heat, I think. As well as snow pit established. The snow pit is ready. Now we can dispose of corpses. But that doesn't mean people are more content or hopeful. Dumping our dead in the snow is nothing to be proud of. I know, but it's harsh times, I'm afraid. At least I haven't put the kids to work yet, which I was really thinking of doing. Yeah, here's our tutorial thing going. I don't think anything news pops up there, has it? I think we're probably done with that then. Busy time being. Hope is a dropping and flashing, so 3 times an have died, 1 controversial law. Emergency shift, controversial law, bad food, cold at home. So there's quite a few negatives going on at the moment in the colony of the new city of Hope. So really, I'm guessing things can only get better, and oh no, I just noticed food again. But at least I'll have something else to complain about shortly, because I think they're going to run out of food in a minute. We should have probably built another hunter's hut. I think when we get some more wood, we might have to do that. So Pause it there. Now exit. Savey. We've got auto saves. Want a save. New save. Stream end of episode 1. Save it there. Now I'm gonna have to call it there. So our task for episode 2 is gonna be warmth, more food, and trying to get the happiness of our people up and see if we can survive a little bit longer, because it did look like we were about to sort of run out of food. People are cold. I think the temperature is about to go up, or might have already gone up. But check. But yeah, so I will be back again with episode 2 shortly. I hope everyone enjoyed episode 1 of Frostpunk. It seems like a pretty cool game. Did enjoy that. Got quite into it. So yeah, thanks for stopping by and watching. You all take care, and Cool Beezy will be back shortly. See you all soon. Bye bye.